YouTube, it's Rico, man. I'm back with another video. Y'all see what we got going on. We got the Los Angeles Lakers versus Houston Rockets full game 4 highlights, man. And I'm telling you, Lakers did not disappoint yesterday, man. I'm sure a lot of y'all saw the game yesterday. They definitely did their thing. They definitely had a little scare towards the end as far as Houston coming back from being down by a huge deficit. But the Lakers held on and they didn't let the game go completely out of control, and they kept everything going and won by double digits again still. So shout out to them for not giving up that game, because that would have been talked everywhere on every sports media show and all that. So good thing they definitely held on to that W. But other than that though, man, let me start the screen record, because we finna get straight into the action, man. That starting the video. Hold on one second. Starting the video now. Oh, hold on. Why is the sound not playing? Alright, that's up. I don't know why the sound ain't playing, y'all. Hold on. Well, it's saying that the sound is on, so what the hell?
Play that's huge for the Rockets. He has averaged almost 9 points a game during the regular season in the fourth quarter. And they haven't trapped a lot throughout the year, but in this series they've wanted to come after.
That's definitely his shot, man. I'm gonna keep saying that every time I see it. That's definitely his shot. He works on that bank shot.
Gives it up. Contavious Caldwell with the reverse. Westbrook did hit a couple of threes in game 3.
And I noticed they last night also they didn't play JaVale McGee at all. They started Markieff Morris instead. I feel like it ain't because JaVale hurt, because a lot of people was assuming that he was possibly hurt and stuff. I don't think it's the case. It's just because they already know what Houston is doing. After 3 or 4 games already, you already know they not finna play nobody bigger. They finna just play small ball the whole game. They don't even use Tyson Chandler. And the thing is, people probably think Tyson Chandler ain't nobody no more right now. Like, he really is, kind of, because he can still definitely provide defense and boards. But the thing is, Houston, to be honest, in my opinion, they signed him just to fill a roster spot and to keep him away from their opponents. Because that's how I look at it. Because Tyson Chandler, he would definitely be used somewhere else. It's just Houston, y'all, they already got their game plan. They want to run small ball. That's what works for them. So be it. So pretty much they just signed him to fill a roster spot and to keep him away from the opponents. But I feel like he definitely would be used somewhere else, because, like I said, he can still give boards and still provide inside defense. So it is what it is. We're going to see where he go after this season, man, because it looked like he pretty much, I think, a free agent after this season is over with. So I feel like he going to definitely go somewhere else, just because he probably felt like wanting Houston, because Houston had got a lot of hype. Once they signed Russell, that's when they gained a lot of hype. And I guess he thought he was about to be a piece, like a key rotation player in that type of team. But sure enough, later on down the line, he found out that it wasn't going to be the case. So pretty much he's just been on the bench. We're going to see what's going to happen though, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, Lakers started Markieff and stuff to basically match small ball. But yesterday they didn't disappoint. Caruso showed up, but we're going to continue on.
After a dismal shooting game in game 2 as Markieff Morris.
Westbrook 3.
Eric Gordon. Just 10 points.
Eric Gordon,
had 4 assists
I forgot how many points he had. I don't think he had that much points.
He has basically been there. Ben McLemore in for Eric Gordon.
They played good defense on James Harden. He only got 2 field goals made out of the whole game yesterday.
Try something different,
but he still put up 20, but mainly because of free throws. I think they said he shot 16 free throws last night. Like 20 or 16. It was 20, but he made 16
just
or 20.
Returned midway through their last series. A little turnaround by LeBron James.
Well, yes, and Frank Vogel's done a good job all year. He starts him at the power forward, Moves him to center at the end of the first
pass.
quarter.
This is game 4. Lakers winning the last 2. They lead this series 2-1. Kuzma on a drive, met at the rim, nothing there.
Ooh, he would have
As
finished.
P.J. Tucker greets him rudely.
There,
That was a good block by him.
great attacker.
Ooh, Gordon,
Good block.
blocked by Davis, pushing it. Here's Kuzma on the run out. Boy, what a play! Not during the regular
Covington
year,
also
the
didn't have
Rockets,
a great game
on
either. I think he
average,
only
made
made one shot
16
out of the
threes
whole
a
game. He only
That's
took like
Green
2 shots, I think.
hammers one down. One here tonight. They're just 1 out of 5. Those quick closeouts. The Lakers have a lot of speed. Nice cut. Westbrook
Good take,
finishes
good take.
at the rim. Then another effective lineup for the Lakers is Rondo. A lot of dribbling
Play
there.
off
and
Rondo.
knocks down.
But I'm
All right,
drawing
Austin,
a
what you
blank.
got?
Small, small. They're going small all the way
Good
down the
pass,
line. Here's Covington. He hits a 3 in the corner. Turnover, Lakers. Westbrook on the attack, and now Caruso
Good steal.
intercepts it. Here come the Lakers in transition. 3-pointer up for Danny Green. It's good.
Pressure on in the
Danny
perimeter.
Green was on
and
yesterday
running
too,
them
man.
off
He was
the
going
3-point
crazy with the
line.
boards. He had a
Harden has not
silent
made a
board
3
game
yet.
on
The
the
two
offensive.
makes are McLemore and Covington. Harden with Green on him. Again, gives it up. Now it's Gordon for 3, and finally
Getting back and
shot.
matching up left Gordon open, but dodged a bullet.
Davis offensive rebound, and there's Morris wide
Good
open.
pass and a good find.
Followed his shot, got an easy deuce out of it.
And we can move the ball and see if we can get him first, and then if he's not open,
Oh.
maybe you can shoot the
Steal.
ball.
But he answers on the other end with a steal. Here's Green for 3. He's got another one. Danny Green.
Lakers
are
is
plus
dangerous,
10
man. I don't
points
care what
in the
nobody
paint.
talking
They've
about.
dominated
These
that
Lakers right
category
now,
in
they
this
own.
series. EJ and the gang standing by. Caruso.
I said Caruso
buries a
showed up
three-point
last night, man. He had
momentarily.
16
It has
last
been
night.
An impressive half of basketball for the Lakers again.
Good
LeBron with some
And
English
1-2.
on it.
Eventually coming double on Harden, as Morris does here.
Westbrook on the take. Challenges LeBron James and scores. And that's a 3-pointer on the way. No. Green with an offensive rebound. Caldwell poke for 3. Knocks it
Ball
down.
movement.
Here's Gordon again. That he's denied by
Defense.
Davis. Taking right back
Steal.
Westbrook. Westbrook hits a 3-pointer.
Good shot,
Leave
good shot.
Westbrook open. Misses this time. Davis baiting him into it. Look at this pass. And Davis finishes with a
And
foul.
one ref.
James with a rebound. Lots of bodies on the ground. James like a freight train all the way in.
At 35, y'all. He running that fast on a fast break with the ball, y'all. Like, what can you do against that?
The bodies on the ground. James like a freight train all the way in. Coast to
Can't
coast.
do it.
LeBron
Can't stop it.
James.
I'm not just here to shoot threes, and I know my role on this team, so everybody's bought in and it's
Still
paying
looking
off.
like prime
Boy, the
LeBron.
versatility of this.
He's still prime
Laker
and
team
shit.
is-
When they don't move and the ball just gets thrown
The
around the
pass.
perimeter, they're not nearly as good. And 15-0 on second chance points. You got to run back and block somebody out.
There's a 3-pointer. And all around it. Contact microphones.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, brings the sounds out. There's a lob from Rondo to
Like,
Anthony
what you supposed to
Davis.
do
Gets
against Rondo? Like, Rondo is one of the
surge
best
here at
pure
the end of
point
this
guards to
quarter.
ever play the game.
Can make their
People got
presence.
to realize this. I was just saying this earlier to myself in my head. I was like, if you think about it, Rondo is really underrated. Come playoffs time, Rondo is underrated. And everybody, if you go back and look at the numbers he was putting up for Boston in games, look at his stats in the playoffs. He had so many games where he was just the clear out best player on the team at times. We didn't see him put up many triple doubles for the Boston Celtics throughout his career, man. And people, I think, kind of forget that and forget how valuable and how great he was for Boston at that time when he was playing. Man, he's been doing it even in NOLA and now. He had a silent double-double last night, almost damn near a triple-double. Rondo is just legit underrated, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all gotta give him credit, man. He underrated right now. He one of the best point guards in the NBA to play right now and currently in the playoffs. He's definitely one of the most underrated.
No, and that's a good hit from Eric Gordon. James immediately goes to the scorer's table. Coming to the end of this third quarter, here's Rondo, a little mid-range off the window.
Shot, big shot.
Won game 2 and a similar fourth quarter success in game 3. And a 10-point win to go up 2-1.
IQ's too crazy too.
Like
Smart,
Rondo,
he's very smart with that ball
using
too.
your post player as the trigger passer, I think that's very difficult. Stagnant offensively.
Rondo will line it up, and Rondo hits a three. Guarding
all
James.
net too.
LeBron with 12, 11, and 8 tonight. Here's Rondo, wide open. My goodness.
After that, I would have called time. I would be like, all right, now who fault was that? Clearly, it looked like. Hold on, let me see that play again, because I'm assuming that's gonna probably be on Austin Rivers, because Austin Rivers was supposed to watch the back door cut, but they left the paint wide open, like literally
LeBron
nobody
with
was
12,
there.
11, and 8 tonight.
No, that's actually James Harden. James Harden, he should have known PJ Tucker was gonna be able to cover Markieff in the corner. I don't know why he went to go try to, I guess, make a double team, but at the same time, like I said, you seen PJ Tucker already there. James Harden actually supposed to be right there. So we're going to play that play one more time.
LeBron with 12, 11, and 8
Yeah,
tonight.
he overhelped
Here's
him.
Rondo, wide open. My goodness. Have you ever seen a more wide
that was
open
on him. I ain't going to lie.
9-0 Laker run since Jeff Green's missed 3. And that's going to be a foul. Count the basket. James Harden has just 2 made field goals. Gives it up. Gordon for 3. Knocks it down. Shots to the thigh in game 3. One by James, one by Davis. There's a 3-pointer in for Westbrook.
And I believe, yep, this is where they're going to make a big run, too.
LeBron. And he lays it in. Turnover by the Lakers, out of bounds. And now Gordon, a long-range 3 is in. Eric Gordon.
He a sniper for sure. When he hot, you definitely don't want to let him get no shots off.
Here's Westbrook for 3. Oh, look out. The Rockets are alive. 3 minutes remaining and a 10-point game. Davis with Gordon on him. Backs his way in. Davis, tough shot. Gets it to go.
3-point shooting's a weakness, not a strength of the LA Lakers.
LeBron has it stripped. Westbrook got the pick, and Rivers on the breakaway. The layup is good. Jeff Green guarding Davis. They clear it out. Davis goes to work. And Davis, no. And it's Harden with a rebound. He's fouled. Shot clock down to 4. James.
Yeah, Alex with that clutch 3.
Caruso for 3. Oh, Caruso with a big hit.
And that's definitely what sealed their fate.
Shot fake, puts it on the deck, and it's knocked away by Caruso. Up ahead, Rondo all the way.
Hey, low-key, yesterday when I seen this play, I was like, why did Rondo do that? Like, I don't know. I don't think it was because he didn't believe he was going to make the layup. We all know Rondo is one of the best slashers in the game. Like, if he wanted to do a layup to the rim, he going to easily make that. We rarely see him blow a wide open play like that, but he's doing like how much we pretty much seen throughout LeBron's career. We just seen Wade, JR, I think probably Kyrie maybe too as well. I don't remember, but we seen a lot of players do that. They do that off the backboard pass to LeBron. Y'all already know LeBron is gonna come up something or just do something simple like that one. I would say that was something simple. We just know that they like to throw it off the backboard to see what he do, and we already know pretty much 9 times out of 10 he's gonna finish that play and make it look great. So that's exactly what happened. But I don't know. Some people probably would have preferred Rondo to finish, but I'll take that either way just because we already know LeBron is one of the best at doing that type of thing anyway, especially Rondo with the pass. So he made sure that was an accurate pass and not to blow it wide open and fast break.
Knocked away by Caruso. Up ahead, Rondo all the way. LeBron
yeah, he knew
James
what he was doing. He knew what he was
throws
doing.
it down. That was risky.
He already knew
Very
Brown
simple,
definitely was going to finish that.
You know, it's not an easy thing in an NBA.
And that's pretty much it, man. I enjoyed watching yesterday's game. Both teams kind of played their best. Well, I ain't going to say both teams. We know Lakers played their best game, but Houston, I'll give them their credit for their coming back late in the game and almost coming back all the way and taking it. But the Lakers is the Lakers. You already know who they all got and why they didn't basically 100% complete that comeback. But it is what it is, though, man. We already know conference finals, Lakers, Clippers. It's about that time, man. Like a lot of people were saying last year, this pretty much is going to be the finals before the finals. For real. At this point. Because whoever coming out the West, I honestly got them beating whoever coming out the East. It's just that simple, man. For sure. But I got Lakers next series. I got Lakers for sure beating the Clippers. I'll take them in 6. I'll say Lakers take them in 6. Because the Lakers, they definitely got enough pieces. People still don't believe they're deep enough. But I feel like these players are this roster right here is definitely deep enough to compete with anybody right now. Like, for real. I don't see why people still doubting the Lakers' depth. But it is what it is, though. We just going to have to prove them wrong. Well, they going to have to prove them wrong because they the ones playing. And I already know what they going to do, man. And I noticed they didn't even show none of Tucker highlights, man. Tucker definitely, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. But I wasn't like why did Frank put him in? I wasn't none of that. I personally enjoy when a coach start utilizing everybody on the team. I want to see him play just because of the simple fact we rarely seen Tucker play at all this year. So he had enough confidence in putting Tucker in the game, and Tucker didn't hesitate, and he didn't waste those playtime minutes, and he definitely did some production out there while he was out there. So shout out to Tucker. He had 5 points and a couple of boards, and a couple of key defensive stops too when he was playing. So shout out to him. Definitely gonna be interesting to see if they use him some more next game and the following series, because they definitely gonna need everybody to be on their P's and Q's this series coming up. Because the Clippers, we know how they like to play their defense and stuff, but the Lakers, like I said, I still feel like they can take anybody, and I got them winning in 6. That's just that simple. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna get into all of that. Why I got the Lakers and all that. We gonna wait till that series come and then go from there. But I definitely got the Lakers also closing out this series next game. We already know Lakers ain't finna play around. They not finna jag a 3-1 lead. None of that crazy stuff. That's definitely not gonna happen. So I definitely got the Lakers closing out next game. Clippers closing out today's game too as well. So those teams definitely meeting up in the conference finals. But other than that, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget, we're on the grind at 1,500. Then after we get to 1,500, we're on the grind straight to 5K, man. You already know why. But other than that, see y'all later on. Peace.